We're back with eye Dr. Rachel Rubel answering your eye-related questions. This person says, what could be wrong if my child's peripheral vision is black?
That's definitely something you want to see with your local eye doctor right away. That could be something, were they born with a condition that we don't know about? Is there something with the optic nerve where there's not good blood perfusion? But definitely would need testing done to determine the cause.
Okay. I have long nails. Will it be difficult for me to put in and remove my contacts? I'm sure she's not the only patient you've ever had with long nails.
No, I have several with long nails, and it always amazes me that yes, you can still wear contacts. Now we educate and we teach patients how to do this. We don't have them use their fingernail to put it in or take it out. We'll have them use the tip of their finger and teach them how to put it in and take it off by moving it to the side. But yes, it can be done.
Okay. This question is, what's the longest time you can wear your disposable contact lenses?
Well, there's different types of disposable contacts. There's daily lenses that are meant for one-day use only. You put them in the morning, throw them away at the end of the day. There's 2-week contact lenses and 30-day contact lenses. Now, the majority of contact lenses on the market are not meant to sleep in at all. And then the 2-week and 30-day are meant to be thrown away at those respected times to prevent infection in the eyes.
Okay, so really, even if you have the lenses that are good for 30 days, you're not supposed to sleep in them. You're supposed to take them out every single night.
Unless they're FDA approved, which right now there's only one brand that's actually FDA approved to sleep in. So got to make sure you're taking them out every night, cleaning them, storing them in the case, and wearing them properly.
Okay. Someone wants to know if an astigmatism can be fixed.
So with technology nowadays, we can see so much improvement for astigmatism patients. That can be put in glasses. There are astigmatism contacts, and with LASIK surgery, we get asked, can you correct an astigmatism? And there's certain astigmatisms that yes, they can be corrected.
How do you know when you should have cataract surgery?
So your eye doctor would be able to tell you what size of cataracts you have, what type of cataracts you have. And then when they get to a certain level, we say when they're ripe enough, that'd be a good time to have them removed. So your eye doctor would let you know when that time is.
Someone's asking about permanent eyeliner because we did talk about the lashes. So what do you think about permanent eyeliner?
Same thing as the lashes, permanent eyeliner. I mean, you're taking and you're tattooing right on those oil glands, and that can cause them to atrophy or become dead oil glands, which leads to chronic dry eye. I've seen it in patients where they suffer from dry eye long term from that permanent eyeliner.
What is your professional opinion on products like Lumify that brighten the whites of the eyes?
Yeah. If used properly, it can be a great solution. I always recommend Lumify to patients, but using it once, maybe twice a day, and not overusing it at all. And if your eyes continue to be red, if you're chronically using this, definitely want to make sure you have a proper diagnosis to make sure there's not any underlying condition that needs to be treated.
Can diabetes affect your eyesight?
Absolutely. It's called diabetic retinopathy. That's where it can damage the blood vessels in the back of the eye, and it can lead to blindness. It's the #1 cause of blindness in ages 40 to 55. So always recommend a diabetic eye exam every year for patients to really look at the front and back of the health of the eye.
So this person says, I hardly ever wear my contacts. Do I still have to change them every 30 days? I probably wear them once every 2 weeks.
So in that case, we ask patients, if you're really not wearing them, if they're sitting in a case, those cases are moist environments and bacteria love to get inside, and that puts you at risk for infection there. You may want to ask your eye doctors to switch you over to a daily or 2-week lens so you're not at risk for an infection.
Is there a way to fix a lazy eye?
Depends. Now, lazy eye, diagnosed at a very young age, there are certain ones that absolutely, things like glasses and vision therapy can help strengthen that eye. Later on in life, it can be a little more difficult to correct a lazy eye.
This is good, especially with Halloween coming up. Someone's asking about colored contacts and if they're safe to use.
If prescribed by your local eye doctor, absolutely. What you need to avoid is purchasing them from online. You don't know where they're coming from, what they're made out of, and that's when we see a lot of infections from ones that are bought online and they're coated or painted on, and it really can cause damage to the eyes.
Okay, we've got about 1 minute or so. This person wants to know about blue light glasses. Do they really work?
There's a lot of contraindicating studies about blue light glasses. What we have found in our clinics is that they've decreased headaches, decreased eye strain. So we do recommend them to kids and adults that are on screen time consistently over 4 hours, just based on the patient experience and feedback we've had.
All right, and you can probably get that blue light or something like that put into your glasses if you normally use them.
Absolutely, that can be put right in with your anti-glare in your glasses.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you for your time and your expertise. As always, we learn something when you are here, so thank you very much. If you missed anything, we want you to go to the Two Wants to Know section. We're going to be posting the interview coming up soon.